So here's the thing about iPhones. It's probably your most used device if you own one, and there is a really good chance that you're using maybe 30% of what it can actually do. In this video, I'll be sharing some of the less known but very useful features of iPhones. From features in Safari to features in your camera app, Spotlight, Control Center, and more. It's going to be a very useful one. Let's get started. First, let's start with Safari because this is one of those apps that we all use, but most people barely explore. Let's say you're reading an article, a recipe, or something important, and you just want to save the whole thing. Not just the part that's visible on your screen, but the entire web page. You can do that directly from Safari. Just take a screenshot like you normally would. At the top, you will see two options: screen and full page. Tap full page and now your iPhone captures the entire scrollable page. From here, you can crop it, mark it up, and then save it to files as a PDF. This is so useful for recipes, confirmation pages, or even print a web page as PDF. There's also another less known but easier way to share a web page as a PDF. Tap the share button in Safari, then tap options at the top, choose PDF, and now you can send that page to someone or save it to files, print it, or mark it up. So instead of sending someone a messy link and saying scroll halfway down and look for this section, you can just send them the exact page as a PDF. Another Safari trick that I use all the time: long press the back button to see the history of that tab. So if you click through 6 different links and now you're trying to go back to that one page that you actually needed, this saves you so much time. And while we are in Safari, here's a quick gesture tip. Swipe up on the address bar to see all your open tabs. Swipe left or right on the address bar to quickly switch between tabs. And if you long press the address bar, you will see extra options like copy, paste, search, and more. It's a small thing, but once you start using it, Safari feels much faster. This first camera trick is called QuickTake, and it's one of the most useful camera features on iPhone. Let's say you're in photos mode and suddenly something happens that you need to record as a video right now. Maybe your kid does something cute, or your pet does something funny, or you're at an event and you don't want to miss the moment. Instead of switching from photo to video mode, just long press and hold the shutter button. The iPhone instantly starts recording a video. When you let go, it stops. And if you want to keep recording without holding your finger down, just slide the shutter button to the right to lock it into video mode. This feature used to be burst shot shortcut, but now it's quick video shortcut. Now, if you have a newer iPhone that supports visual intelligence, this is another useful one. You can long press the camera control button to trigger visual intelligence. Point your camera at something and ask questions about what you're seeing. You can use it for products, places, objects, signs, or anything that you want to quickly understand or search online. Or if you're looking at something unfamiliar, you can ask questions about it. It's basically like using your camera as a search tool. And if you don't use visual intelligence, the Photos app has something called Visual Lookup, and this one is super underrated. Open a photo of a plant, animal, food, or landmark, or a painting, or even a dish at a restaurant. Then swipe up on the photo or tap the little info icon at the bottom. If your iPhone recognizes something, it'll show you more information about it. I use this all the time for plants, food, and it's one of those features that feels small until you actually use it. Now, here's another photo feature that can save storage. Open the Photos app, scroll down to Utilities, and look for duplicates. Your iPhone automatically finds duplicate photos and videos and lets you merge them with one tap. And to be honest, we all have duplicates, the same selfie 5 times, screenshots we forget about, 10 versions of the same photo because we were trying to get the perfect angle. This folder makes it so easy to clean up without manually scrolling through thousands of photos. If you send a text and immediately realize there is a typo, you don't have to send another awkward correction message. Just long press the message, tap edit, fix it, and send it. You have 15 minutes window to edit a message. And if you send something by mistake, you can also undo send. Long press the message and tap undo send. You have a 2-minute window for that. Now, obviously, don't depend on this for everything because the other person may have already seen the message, but for those small mistakes, wrong chats, typos, or oops, I sent that too fast moments, this is really helpful. Here's another iMessage trick that many people don't know. If you want to see the exact time a text was sent, just swipe left on the message thread and hold. The timestamps slide in from the side, showing you the exact time for each message. This is especially useful when you're having a long back and forth conversation and you want to know when exactly someone sent something. Now, let's talk about keyboard tricks because these genuinely make typing on iPhone so much easier. First, if you have a lengthy paragraph and you want to select the whole paragraph, just triple tap on it. That's it. And the whole paragraph gets selected. This works in places like notes, messages, mail, and the other apps where you're typing or editing text. Okay, the next trick under keyboard is tap and hold the spacebar and your keyboard turns into a trackpad. Now you can move your finger around to place the cursor exactly where you want. This is so helpful when you have typed a long message or a long note and you realize that you have made a mistake somewhere in the middle. And if you've never tried swipe typing, you just have to give it a chance. Instead of tapping each letter, just slide your finger across the keyboard from letter to letter and your iPhone predicts the word. It feels strange for the first few minutes, but once you get used to it, it can be much faster for one-handed typing. If this doesn't work on your iPhone, just turn this feature on in settings. Pull down anywhere on your home screen and that opens Spotlight search. Most people use this to find apps, which is already useful, but Spotlight can do much more than that. You can search for contacts, files, settings, emails, notes, messages, and even things inside apps. So instead of opening settings and digging through menus, just pull down and search what you need. For example, type Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, storage, or subscriptions, and your iPhone usually takes you straight there. Spotlight also works like a mini calculator. You can type something like 32 times 18 and it gives you the answer immediately. No need to open the calculator app. And it works very well with conversions too. You can just type 75° Fahrenheit to Celsius or just type $100 to euros and it shows everything. You can use it for measurements, temperature, currency, time zones, all kinds of things. This is one of those features that I feel like everyone should use more because it saves so many tiny steps throughout the day. Swipe down from the top right corner of your iPhone and that opens Control Center. Here's the trick. Don't just tap the buttons. Long press them. Long press the timer and you get quick timer controls. Long press screen recording and you can choose microphone options. Long press the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth section and you get more connection controls. And another favorite new addition is ambient music. Long press in Control Center, tap add a control, then search for ambient music. You can add different music options depending on what you're doing, like productivity, relaxation, sleep, or focus. So instead of opening an app, searching for a music, and then getting distracted, you can just start background music directly from Control Center. It's simple but really nice if you like having music while working, cooking, cleaning, or doing some chores. Now let's talk about one accessibility feature that can actually help reduce screen time. If you feel like you're spending too much time scrolling, just try turning your iPhone black and white. Go to Settings, Accessibility, Display and Text Size, scroll down to Color Filters, and then turn this on. Then choose Grayscale. Your entire phone becomes black and white and it instantly makes the phone feel less exciting to look at. Instagram, YouTube thumbnails, shopping apps, everything looks less tempting. I especially like this at night because it makes the screen feel calmer and less addictive. And if you want quick access, you can set it as an accessibility shortcut. So triple clicking the side button turns it on or off. If there is something that you absolutely cannot forget, like paying a bill or taking something with you before leaving the house, don't just create a normal reminder. set the priority to high and turn on urgent reminders like this in the iOS Reminders app. Urgent reminders can break through focus modes and do not disturb, so they actually get your attention. Now for Apple Music users, here's a fun hidden feature. Apple Music has a built-in karaoke style mode, and when you play a supported song, you can see time-synced lyrics and you can just lower the vocals using a slider. So you can just basically turn your iPhone into a mini karaoke machine. This is so fun in the car, at home, or when you're just in the mood to sing without the main vocals overpowering you. And finally, here's one hidden gesture that works almost everywhere. If you have scrolled really far down in an app like Safari, Messages, Instagram, Settings, Notes, literally almost anywhere, just tap the very top edge of the screen near the clock. It instantly jumps all the way up to the top. So those are some of my favorite less known iPhone tricks that are actually useful in everyday life. Try a few of these today and let me know which one you didn't know before. And if this video was helpful, subscribe for more. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Sanjana. Bye-bye.